At a young woman at a club, and she came to my hotel room. She spread open her legs, and it smelled like hot blood.
Oh, what is hot blood?
Like
though?
curdled,
Like old?
like curdled, like it was.
Yes, old blood.
It was like autopsy. It was like a crime scene. She opened it up. I was oh fuck.
So it was old.
You know, it was like old and but she was young. It just smelled
the blood was old.
Yeah,
Blood
the
was
blood.
old.
Yeah.
Stale blood.
Stale blood. It smelled like a crime scene, and I still did it because
because you're a dude.
no. I think it's more because I didn't want to hurt her feelings, right? So I went. I smelt it, and I think she saw my face go. You know what I mean? Like I saw like the devil or something, right? I went, right, and then I went in because of my I have a good morality. And
How about
value
that
system.
time when you flicked the poo? Didn't you flick a poo off somebody?
Dingleberry.
No.
Yeah. I
The
meant
girl
to-
who played the guitar?
Yeah. All right.
Of
I don't want to
course.
say her name.
Of course, the girl, the hippies who play with the guitar, they always have dingleberries.
She was a hippie with a guitar, and she was like singing all the time. And then like
Vanessa
we're in
Hamilton.
La Jolla, and it was during the day, and I was doing her doggy style, and she said, she turned around and she goes, "I just had a vision," and I go, "What?" And I'm still having sex with her, and she goes, "I envisioned that you and I had a family."
Oh, in the middle of fucking.
Yeah, and a baby, and a white picket fence, and then I smelled something weird. Right.
She was so relaxed thinking about her future.
Right. So I was like,
Came out.
yeah, and then I smelled something, and I spread open her cheeks, and she had 5 hairs.
Normal.
I know, but but they weren't curled. You know what I mean? They were
Like Asian hair just sticking out.
yeah, they were just like
Porcupine.
like if you see like a scary movie,
Yeah.
and the hair is on the back of your neck, but they were
Out of the butthole.
yeah, and they were sticking out of the butthole like this, like hi, you know what I mean? Like they were at a rave, and they were like waving their hands,
rave
like,
hairs.
Yeah, rave hairs.
Yeah.
And on the tip of one of them was a perfect ball of poo,
Oh.
right? But it was little, but it was dangling from.
Like how big? Like a piece of rice big or bigger?
Yeah.
Or like a peppercorn.
Candy.
Yeah,
If
candy
you
corn.
took a piece of rice and you put it into a ball, maybe 2
It's like a
pieces of rice.
peppercorn.
Like a peppercorn.
Okay.
That's a peppercorn.
Wow.
That's a good one.
That's pretty small.
Do you use
babe.
peppercorn?
All the fucking.
I love peppercorn.
I got the pink ones. I got the green ones.
Fancy.
I got the white ones.
Did you know
and
that
the black ones.
poor kids who have like anxiety issues, they can't afford Prozac or any of the stuff, and they smell peppercorn is supposed to ease your anxiety. So poor people use it, and I use it sometimes too. In fact, when you're high on marijuana and you
On marijuana.
when you're smoking, you know what I mean?
Pot.
Pot.
Yeah, weeds,
Weeds.
right? The weeds, right? And you have they say when you have a panic attack, when you're just smell peppercorn.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's just
never heard
FYI. Yeah.
Maybe that's why I have so many peppercorns.
Yeah, it's a delicious thing. So anyway, so she had a little. It looked like a jazz flower. You know what I mean? It's like a little ball at the end, right? And as soon as she says that, I go, I had a vision of going to CVS right now and getting toilet paper.
Is that what
Did you
told
really
her?
say that?
No, in my head, I said that.
But instead, you just flicked it?
Yeah, I flicked it like that, right?
Oh,
And
you touched it?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a fly across the room. But you know what? I feel because I feel bad. You know, now that you say that,
Now that you
She was a nice girl, is what
not
you're
only a nice girl, I did like her.
saying. Yeah.
And then I remember
Was it the first time you'd had sex?
no, we had sex probably 10 times.
Well, you
Okay.
didn't like. You couldn't have liked her that much because
Yeah, if it's 10 times in and you can't tell her she's got
Poo is
poo
a
on the
game
butt,
changer for me.
You gotta. You don't like her that much if you can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell her
Poo.
the poo.
Poo.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
if you like someone
Sasha.
a lot, you'd
But
eat
you
their
flicked
poo.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I flicked it because I wanted out of my vision. Yeah,
I would have been like, bloop,
yeah.
please.
Yeah, so I flicked it, and then she had moved from a different city to be with me,
Oh wow. That's insane.
You can get past the nugget. That's
right?
really
and
sad.
and I remember driving her back, thinking to myself, I'll never see her again.
Ooh.
And so I remember like a year later, she showed up at a comedy club, and she just looked at me, and she looked. I don't know why that was so Freudian. Maybe I don't know. But
You're living the moment.
yeah. She showed up at a comedy club and shit all over me. And I remember being very cold to her.
This is why I know for sure you didn't like her as much as maybe you thought, because you like poo. Your brother and you are obsessed with the smell of poo. In fact,
Can we talk about this?
you know about
The
this.
first time I met your brother, he came to my house and almost pooped on a friend of mine. But, like
Almost?
willingly. I mean,
Yeah.
Whoa. My brother Steve.
yes, your brother Steve.